What's up, YouTube? Tuesday morning, about 9 o'clock, on my way to the Hershey Auto Museum, the AACA Classic Car Museum. My buddy Andy has a ZR1 that was previously owned by Chip Miller of Corvettes of Carlisle, and his car is going to be on display in the NCRS pop-up display. That is right when you walk into the museum. You go all the way to the left past the check-in counter, receptionist counter, and there's a small display set up just before the main part of the museum. I think it's got 4, 5, 6 cars. Really a smaller display, more intimate. A lot of old memorabilia that they have there. Some dealership showpieces. A lot of neat, I don't want to say novelty items, but novelty items. Stuff that, private collections have had. And the truth is, the whole museum is a lot of, past private collections that have been donated in. But this is specifically a Corvette display. It will always be, from what I understand, a Corvette display. I could be very wrong there, but it's a neat little display. They've had some very well maintained vehicles, some of the best restored and best maintained Corvettes I've ever seen. Multiple Zorro awards, multiple top flights. Very neat little display. If you haven't made it to the AACA museum, highly recommend it. They do Cars for Critters every year. They do various social events and fundraising functions, weddings, parties, whatever you're looking for, they can pretty much do it there as well. But highly recommend it as a place for any auto enthusiast to stop in at. Even if you don't really like the older vehicles, they have some newer stuff as well. Andy's car is from the 90s, so again, it's not old, it's not new, but it's still part of the vet display. They have a phenomenal Tucker display, which is one of my absolute favorite vehicles. I learned about it when I was a kid and just absorbed every bit about it that I could. I did book reports, I watched the movies, I did every kind of magazine I could read about it. Such a phenomenal vehicle. And they have probably a quarter of the museum, maybe not that much. They have a huge section in the corner dedicated just to the Tucker, and they've got 6 or 8 chassis and cars and motors and information, and it's phenomenal. It's one of those things where I first saw the car in the Smithsonian and I thought that was amazing that such a big museum had one like that. And again, here we are, small town central Pennsylvania, and they have one there as well. So always exciting to see that there. And the main part is just picking Andy up, but while I'm there, I get to poke around in the back garage a little bit, see what other kind of goodies they have hidden, and enjoy my time while I'm there. Welcome to the museum. They've got Tesla electric charging spots. Always find some kind of classic out front. They've got antique parking only. Pretty neat concept that they offer for their visitors and guests.